You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in.
Hey man, salute everybody that's tapping on in, man. Appreciate all you guys that's in the building, man. I want to shout out to everybody who sent donations, man. Yesterday and today. Thomas Ederly, salute to you, brother. I appreciate you. You came through with a $50 donation in the PayPal, man. I want to shout you out, man. To the sister, Patrice, I appreciate you coming through in the Venmo today. Much love to you. You told me you don't want me to say your whole name, so I won't say it. Salute to you. But I appreciate that donation, and you just sending love to the channel and to the 3 people who sent donations on the Cash App. Salute to all of y'all as well, man. I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate all of y'all for coming here, showing love to the channel, supporting what we do. And let's get right into this video, man, because I want to talk about what's going on and what just happened in this situation in this Nolan Wells case. As we've all seen different things, we've heard different things that have been going on around and surrounding this case, but now it is all coming to a head as Donald Trump's lawyer, as I told you guys the other day, he's now taking on this case. How a guy like that got involved in this case and now is on the actual island. He's on the island investigating right now. Should let y'all know what's up. And I have these pictures beside each other because when I saw the picture of him today on the island with one of the boys, I remember Tatum, Officer Tatum, on that same island with the boys. And I just think, like, who has the cachet to link somebody or to get linked with Donald Trump's lawyer? Hmm. Tatum, there's a lot of questions that should be surrounding this guy, man. Uh, because if you're not active police, why are you so involved in this case? As far as you don't seem to care about what the family got going on, right? You've went at their decision making, even though they're the family and it's their son. But you have positioned yourself to where everybody can see what's up, man. And so now, like I said, they don't got Donald Trump's lawyers down here investigating now. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy to me because you get that type of lawyer. I told you guys the other night, man, these are $750 to $1,000 lawyers an hour, right? So yeah, the boys got a couple 100,000. I think like 250, something like that. I ain't look at it. I know it was around 2 last time I seen it. They probably at 250 now. But I just want to check the books to see if they're the only ones that's paying these lawyers. Because I just don't, you know what I'm saying? Again, I don't get it. That they would go get Donald Trump's lawyer. I would think that because, like Tatum said, why didn't they get a local lawyer? Tatum asked the family of Nolan Wells, why did they go get Ben Crump? Why didn't they get a local lawyer? Well, I asked the same question. I asked, why didn't you go get, and that is the actual lawyer right there. To the dude who said it's a lawyer, that is the lawyer. I have his actual picture and his identification from TMZ. That is the actual lawyer. So to the person who says, nah, yeah, you're wrong. That's the lawyer right there. I know you don't like it, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. And I don't have no reason to lie. To the dude who said that's not the lawyer, that's the lawyer right there. That's Donald Trump's lawyer right there. See how you come on the screen saying that this dude's not, hold on, let me see. You said he's not a detective. What? That dude is a lawyer. Not, oh, okay, you said he is a lawyer. Okay, my bad. Yeah, well, here's the thing. My bad, I misread your comment, dog. My bad. Here's the thing, dog. Him going down there, what they're gonna say is, I'm telling you, I'm seeing what's being the setup is now. They're gonna say, hey man, we actually went down here and investigated. These people are on the internet, they're on social media, they're all over the news. They're saying shit, but ain't none of these people came down here and investigated. None of these people looked at the scene of the death. You know what I'm saying? They haven't done any of these investigations, but they said these things online. These are the different things these lawyers are going to try to say in court when they file these laws. That's the only reason why I could think they would go down there, right? So I'm just trying to tell you guys this. And so a lawyer can go down there and investigate and question themselves. That's not something that, hasn't been done. Lawyers have gone around. Now, some of them do get PIs too, but lawyers do this. Lawyers, they get their investigations, but some of them want to go see this with their own eyes so they can say certain things. That's why I try to tell y'all, these dudes are being strategic, man. This is very strategic because now when you go into a court of law and when you challenge people that have made statements, they can't even say they've been down there to see the condition of the waters. So when you actually go down there to the actual scene of where this brother died, you see the actual condition of the waters. See, these are all the things that showing me they're setting up for a certain type of lawsuit against people. Because they're going down there and saying, hey man, we did our due diligence. We went down there, we did our investigative work, we was actually on the water. These people are talking, they don't even know what they're talking about. I guarantee you, watch. Come tomorrow, they're gonna have video where they're out on a boat, they're gonna be showing tides. They talked about today in the news, I saw it where they was talking about a part where they call it a whirlpool that's in the water down there, that's in the middle of the island. And I saw it, it does look crazy. I told you the water looks nasty down there and disgusting, dirty. All those boats. And I told y'all, when the sun gets down, it's harder to see out there. I'm seeing a lot of stuff, man. I'm noticing a lot of stuff, you guys. So hopefully, like I said, you guys will see these things that I'm seeing too, because I'm noticing a lot going on around this situation. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come in here, share the video, like the videos, y'all come in the building, man. I appreciate everybody who joined us and y'all see what it is. And I'm just telling y'all this, man. Like, think about this. Tatum asked, why did the boys go get Ben Crump? Why not get a local lawyer? But nobody asked him, why did these boys go get Donald Trump's lawyer? Why didn't they go get a local lawyer? A lawyer who knows the area, right? But you mysteriously get Donald Trump's lawyer. This the lawyer you get. Again, y'all, I'm seeing some things, man, that's really making me feel a certain way. And I'm just being honest with you guys, man. I just think that they're setting something up that's going to be a sonic boom and this is the reason why they're going to make it like a lot of people, even the press. Think about this, y'all. A lot of the news people, they haven't even gone down there. Like a lot of the big channels haven't gone down there. Like Nancy Grace, she talking about all this investigating. She haven't been down there investigating. A lot of the news people haven't been down there. They're going to try to use this, in my opinion. I'm just looking at the things they're doing. And they're saying, look, we actually was down there. We saw the tides. We saw all these things. I'm telling you this. They're setting this thing up perfectly to where they're going to try to, I peep game what they're trying to do. Once I saw this picture today with him and little homie on the island, and I went back and I said, hold on, that was the same way Tatum was on that island. I said, man, ain't this about it? Okay. So now you see what's up, right? So they're definitely preparing for something. You can tell, man. And, I did see the videos that they had today, and the conditions, them waters are rough out there, man. Them ain't no easy waters out there. I will say this. Those are some rough waters. And they're saying that where the boys was at, it was 31 feet deep where they were at right there in the water. So if that's 31 feet deep, that's deep just to be where they were at, just a few minutes away from the island. You know what I'm saying? Now, they were trying to say, hey, it's a big drop-off right there. You can just go right down to 20 feet out of nowhere. And it could just be a big drop-off. Now, here's the thing. You have to really know the conditions of those waters. Because if I've seen videos and pictures and stuff like that, I've seen more videos, people were kind of out there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't just all up on the shore. They were kind of out there in those waters, man. This case is going to take a very interesting turn. I am very determined to see what the autopsy, the official autopsy and the toxicology say. Because that, and the fact that there is still radio silence from the officers, it let me know that some type of investigation is going on. Now, I told you guys my thoughts on this channel. My thoughts is, and a lot of people are upset with me over my thoughts, you guys. My thoughts is that I think it's foul play. I just don't think it's this people think it is. I think it's something different than what, like, the people are accusing. I don't think it's them. I think it's something different that happened later on, right? That's what I'm thinking. But I do think it's something ain't right. I think it's some type of foul play that went on. I don't think that he just went out there and just lost his control and just drowned. I don't see that. Yo. I don't think that. I think it was something that happened out there, bro, that we, the public, are not seeing yet, that is going to be revealed, bro. I'm telling y'all this. I believe through investigations, and I believe when they come out, they're going to announce this in the investigations. When they come out, they might have announced that they've made an arrest or whatever like that, or they're charging somebody. And then everybody just be surprised. And then that's really going to cause problems. Because if they have investigative reports that show them going a whole different way into the investigation, then that's going to cause a lot of people problems that accuse these young boys right here, man. And I'm just telling you guys, I truly think that it's something that we all not looking at, man. It's something that we missing out here, bro. I think it's something that happened later on in that day, bro, because they were saying it was fight. So it lets me know people wasn't getting along. I'm telling y'all this. I just got that feeling, man. And when I had these feelings, bro, I don't be wrong when I got these feelings. I don't be, when I get these feelings like this, I don't be wrong, bro. I don't be wrong. You know, I just think it's something else. I think that the boys feel bad because they left the boy and they didn't stay out there with the boy, especially if it comes out that it was foul play, but it was something else and they couldn't be out there to help protect or stand with him or whatever like that. Like, I just, again, bro, again, man, you know what I'm saying? Um, you say, is there any kind of proof? It's hard to have proof in these situations. You got to remember, people are not looking for a crime in this situation. When you're out there having fun, people are not looking for a crime to happen. They're not looking for an accident to happen. They're not looking for a crime or an accident to happen. They're just looking to have fun. So when you think about that, everybody's eyes that day ain't going to be on certain things. Now, that doesn't mean somebody didn't see something, because I believe it was just too many people out there, bro, at all times. I believe that when the truth come out, I believe we're going to find out what time it is, man. But when I looked at this today and I saw this, I see right now what they prepping to do. Tatum goes down there with the boy, asks him all kind of questions, goes out there in the water with him. Then out of the blue, Tatum's criticizing the gifts and go for the family. He's criticizing the donations for the family, but then out of the blue, the boys get donations. Then the boys get donations, and then Donald Trump's lawyer shows up. But the only link that I can see to Donald Trump, or even getting close to Donald Trump, is Tatum. Tatum was the one that was at Turning Point speaking. Tatum is the one who has these type of close connections. So the question needs to be asked to Tatum: are you in any way responsible for them getting Donald Trump's lawyer? I would love to hear his answer to that, because he had a whole episode pointing out people he talked about needed to get sued. So is he sending a list? Think about this, y'all. And the fact that there's so much immense media pressure and none of those boys been arrested, I'm telling y'all this, man. I think people got this wrong. I think it's something else. And I know people are mad at me for saying that, but I think it's something else happened on that island, bro. I think something else happened on that island down there in Horns Island that afternoon. And I'm thinking that it was between, I'm going to say 5 and 7 o'clock p.m. At first I said 6, but I'm going to expand it from 5 to 7 o'clock p.m. Between those 2 hours, and that's why I told y'all, I think it's very important that we get back that time of death, the estimated time of death. I think that's going to be so important to this investigation. The estimated time of death. What is the estimated time of death? I think when we look at that, again, I just think it's going to be something, man, Well, we're gonna see that, man, and we're just gonna I just got a feeling, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a feeling, man. I'll be honest with you guys. I got a feeling, man. I'm looking at this situation, yo. That time of death to me means everything right now. You know what I'm saying? I think that I do think something happened to that boy. To the people who said I'm delusional, I don't think I'm delusional. I think I'm very intelligent. And I think something happened to him. I just don't think it's who y'all think it is. I think it might be somebody else. And I'm not saying that they're not white. I'm just saying I think it's somebody else. I think it's a whole different situation that went on down there. And I think the fact that we're closing, a lot of people are closing that opportunity, that's insane. You don't close any opportunities of investigation when you don't even know the time of death. You just know he was out there that day. So that whole time he was out there, from what we know, everything's on the table, not just one thing. That's how I'm looking at it, dog. And I think I'm going to be absolutely 1,000% correct when the actual facts come out. And I definitely think that they're working on this thing. I think they got a lot of secret leads going on. I think they do. There's no way, in my opinion, with this type of media pressure, that they're playing these type of games right now. I don't think so. I think that they have a lot of pressure to get a real investigation and to get this thing solved. And I'll be honest with y'all, man. I think when they come out, what they come out with is going to shock everybody. And I think they're going to have videos. I think they're going to have evidence. I think they're going to have witnesses. That's what I feel like is going to happen, yo. I truly feel like that, man. And to the person saying he's planning out there, I can't say that. I don't know. But I know one thing. I think something happened out there. And I can't say that because that would mean he would have had to left the island. And then, so he would have had to have been gone from the island and then came back. And what you said, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't take down nothing until I eliminate all possibilities. And I'm just telling y'all, I just think that the people don't understand that it could have been more than one thing. I'm just being honest with you. It could have been more than one group of people or one person or one thing. It could have been something else. Now, people could have heard certain things. I'm telling y'all this. And I'm telling y'all, I think a lot of people knew what was going on. I told you guys about the past incidents that have been reported by the neighbors out there at Horn Island. Nobody's talking about that. I want y'all to think about this. Nobody's talking about the past investigative stuff that have been going on down there in Horn Island. Why is nobody talking about that? Pete, what I'm saying to everybody listening to this video, why is nobody talking about the past situations that have gone on in Horn Island? Think about what I just said. Nobody's talking about all those people that complained about all those big parties they had down there with people allegedly rampant underage drinking, rampant usage down there that was being alleged. Nobody's talking about this in the media. Think about this. The whole mainstream media is ignoring this. You cannot ignore these things. These are things you cannot ignore. You can't. You cannot ignore it. It is something that's very real. And that it was going on before. I'm telling y'all this. I truly believe this, bro. I believe when they come back, they're gonna know who. Like I said, I don't think it's an accident. Meaning, I don't think he just drowned by himself without no way, shape, or form of. I don't believe that. I believe it was an attributing factor. That's what I believe. Who did it? I don't know. Who contributed? I don't know. But I tell y'all one thing. It's just quite ironic to me that people are completely blocking out the history, y'all, of Horn Island. The history. And think about all the rumors that probably been spreading around that island for the last couple days based off this. For the last couple weeks since that boy passed away, think about all the people that was out there on that island that day that's talking about, damn, bro. Think about this. Somebody knew something out there. I believe that after it happened, it's been rumors that have been spreading around because, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because when Tatum came out and Tatum said that he had a name, bro, that stuck with me. When that fool said he had a name, how did he get this name if nobody's talking? How did he get a name and say, I got a name of somebody who was doing this stuff and nobody, and somebody had to be talking for that name to even come out, that he's a legend. So somebody down there knows something, period, right? Well, yeah, I did read that where people have lost their life down there, but I've read this too. Where, bro, for decades, it's been widely known as a large, unregulated holiday boat gathering, such as Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day. Law enforcement and residents have frequently complained about the island's culture. So this ain't something that just started with Nolan Wells. People have been complaining, but it never was on a national level, you guys. And when it's not on a national level, what does that tell us, y'all? What does that tell us when it's not on a national level? It's not going to get that much noise. Now it's on a national level. And think about this, you guys. Read what it says right there under prior complaints. With very few park rangers patrolling thousands of acres. So it's really nobody out there. Locals have frequently documented and alleged rampant underage drinking, recreational marijuana usage, and the use of illicit party narcotics during these massive wrapped up parties. Who is down there providing that? See, those are the names that I believe the cops are looking at. Who was down there that was either causing ruckus? Because see, the names, I want to know the names of all the people that was known or that was seen out there fighting. And I want to know the names of anybody that was out there that anybody saw interacting with Nolan that day. And then I want to know the names of anybody who they said might have been nefarious out there and might have been doing something they weren't supposed to be doing, like allegedly selling. Peep game now, because it says that there have been frequently documented and alleged rampant situations of this. And it says local sheriff departments have historically noted that they lack the jurisdiction or watch watercraft, right? Meaning they don't even got the boats to go out there and patrol that. So if you get a boat, you can go out there, you can do the hell you want to do. They ain't really got no boats to go out there and patrol this, they're saying. Right? Think about this. Think about what I just said to y'all. So that's a perfect spot to do anything. Right? They said it's largely self-governed by the boaters. So that just lets me know right there, it's just a lot of shit that can go on. No power, no electricity, just a whole bunch of people out there partying. Think about that. Think about there was a spot you can go to that was an island. There was no cops. Nobody can just come around fucking with you. That's why I truly believe, bro, something went down. And I believe people know that was out there at that time. I truly believe it. Right? Truly believe it. And I'm going to tell y'all something, man. I think when this whole situation hit the fan, I believe they're investigating that person right now. Whoever that name was, they already investigated him. And he might have already left. They might have got him somewhere else. You never know. But everybody else, I guarantee you that they got so many names because they interviewed 60 people, over 60 people, y'all. That's a lot of interviews, bro. So they definitely had to have something. If they called 60 people down, they had to have calls to cause those 60 people down to question them and interview them. So I do believe that with the pressure of the FBI and the general public, what everybody's on the internet doing, like pushing this issue, I do believe that they're investigating this shit, bro. And I just believe they're gonna come back with a whole shocker. And I ain't talking about accidental. I believe, you know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people watched it. I don't think a lot of people watched it because somebody would have called the cops. Somebody would have snitched. You ain't holding that secret between that many people. Not happening. Not happening. Somebody would have called the cops and snitched. I believe this happened where very limited people might have saw this, meaning people were going home. It was as the thing was setting. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. You know, I don't believe that every single person, because bro, everybody ain't able to hold water, bro. I don't care who it is, bro. It don't matter where you at. I don't give a damn where you at, bro. If you got over 40, 50 people watch something, man, everybody ain't staying solid, bro. Somebody snitching, nigga. That's a fact. If it was 8 people, nigga, somebody snitching, nigga. I'm telling you this. Somebody gonna break. So I already believe that the cops have an idea. Trust me, they got the autopsy and the toxicology. They know the time of death and everything. The thing is, we don't know it because they ain't made it public. The only time we gonna know it is when they come out with that grand jury. When they come out with that grand jury and the grand jury release the findings and it shock all these people on the internet, I'm trying to tell y'all this. And here's the thing. These boys don't even know where they're at right now with that investigation. As far as the boys might think, okay, we're eliminated, but we don't know where they're at. Right? Or we don't know. It all depends, man. They're going to be looking through these people's devices. They've got access to all these people's devices. So they're going to be looking through these people's phones, looking at people's messages and stuff like that. It's a lot that's going to be going on, man. You know what I mean? And like I said before, man, now I will say, watching those waters out there, those waters are treacherous right around that island. Those waters are treacherous, especially but I just don't think that, without a contributing factor, something happened, bro. I truly believe that something happened, man. You know what I mean? To the person who said they stick together, man, listen, they don't stick together that much, Tammy. You know why they don't stick together? Because people have been calling the cops on them for years. So for you to say they stick together, they don't stick together. I got it right here. People have been calling the cops on them for years. So that debunks that right there. I have the reports where local law enforcement and residents have frequently complained about what's going on over at that island. So that debunks what you just said right now. People have been over there complaining for years about this shit. Peep game now. Peep game now. So for you to say, oh, nah, that's bullshit. I can prove that's wrong. I can prove that's wrong. Right? I can prove that's wrong. Right? I can prove that's provable wrong. Right? Right? I want y'all to understand this, right? Pete, what I'm telling y'all right now. Right? I'm telling y'all this. Right? I think people need to understand this, man. I think people need to understand this, bro. And I'm just being honest with y'all. Right? You said cameras on the bridge. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there, man. Hey, man, these people doing all kind of stuff in this era we live in, y'all. To the person who said that, that's not true, sir. We don't know that. We don't know what happened yet, bro. That's the thing, man. Everybody act like they know what happened, bro. We don't know what happened, bro. It's going to be very amazing when the cops come out and they put out the whole report, right? Because I'm pretty sure, because from the reports I was reading online, in prior complaints, they're saying that people was doing all kind of stuff out there, popping peas, all kind of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And all you need is one time to get one of them joints that like what's the rapper name, y'all? I forget his name, man. Rich homie Quan. All you need is bad. All you need is what, and then it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Somebody out there doing this type of foolishness, right? I'm just being honest with y'all, man. We don't. We need to find out, and I believe in the investigation, we're going to find out. I truly believe that, you guys. I truly believe that in that investigation, we are gonna find out, right? We're gonna find out. I believe that, right? Yeah, man. Right? Hold on, y'all. So yeah, I think that is major, right? I think that is major, right? Just be honest with y'all. Hey, cut that noise out. Cut it out. So yeah, I'm just being real, man. I feel like that, y'all. I'm feeling on that for real. Um, you know, um, hold on, right? Hold on, you guys. I'm saying this right. Um, let me put this out here. I'm trying to find where I saw that at because I want to show y'all something. Um, uh, hold on. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I want to show y'all this. I want to show y'all. Um, so yeah, I think that this investigation is gonna get crazy, bro. Crazy, crazy. Hold on. I wanna see something. I wanna see something, you guys. What am I talking about? Let's see. Hold on, let me put this. I want to put this up here for y'all. I want to show y'all something, man. I'm trying to find something to show y'all. I want to show y'all something. I really want to show y'all this. Very important. We talk about this, man. Something very important, man. And I believe that again. I told you guys this case right here, man. Um, let me see. I'm trying to see if I can find this past article. I'm trying to find if I can see it. I'm trying to see if I can find it for you guys. Let me see. Okay, so it says that these were in the Facebook groups. People were complaining about this, right? In the past. It says in the past, right? It says in the past, people were in the Facebook online groups complaining about this, right? Let me see. I'm gonna put this on the screen for you guys so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I'm trying to find this. I want to get this good information to y'all. This is very important. I believe this is very important. Just kicking it real with everybody listening to this channel, man. See, it says it right here. It says the complaints regarding the wrapped up parties, underage drinking, and party conduct were largely open secret, known to local boaters, residents, and community Facebook groups along the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Because these massive boat gatherings happen miles offshore on an uninhabited island, they rarely generated official police press releases or metrics that mainstream journalists would cover as a formalized quote unquote problem. So basically, they're saying, man, this stuff was kind of held in the wraps. They were talking about it online in them Facebook groups, they said. I'm going to go search tomorrow to see if I can find in these groups in the past what all these people were talking about. I want to go find that in the past. That's what I want to do. I want to find that, right? I want to find that, man. All right. Yeah, I want to see that, man. Straight up, right? Yeah, I don't trust anybody. To the brother who said that, KT Victory 7, they're automatically like Xing people out like that. I ain't Xing that out, bro. I don't trust none of that, bro. I'm telling you something. I'm looking at all that. I'm looking at all that. I told you, to me, anybody that was out there between 5 and 7:30, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, right? But yeah, man, from what I saw today, you guys, and y'all smash the like button, man. Salute to everybody who comes here and supports the channel, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. I just felt like getting back up here and talking to y'all for a little while tonight, man. Because of this, y'all share this video too. Like the channel, subscribe to the video or to the channel, man. Yeah, this is definitely one of the ones, you guys. Like I said, I believe it's all gonna come out. You know what I mean? I believe it's all gonna come out, man. And I think it's gonna shock the world. I think what comes out is gonna shock the world. And I'm not gonna be shocked. Because, like I said, I think the most important thing nobody's talking about is the time of death. The estimated time of death. Think about nobody's asking about that. These questions I'm bringing to y'all, nobody's asking. They're just saying, oh, they did it, they did it. They're not asking y'all questions that would give you an idea of certain time frames and things like that, right? I want you to listen to this. Peep what I'm telling y'all now. They're not doing that, right? Right? They're not doing that. To the person who said, don't take this long, yeah, dude. Bruh, sometimes it take longer than this. You know how long it took for them to get Celeste's case? You know how long people was out here complaining, acting like David wasn't going to get charged in Celeste's case? Acting like there was no case. Oh, man, they're taking so long. It doesn't make any sense, man. Why aren't they presenting it? They're not doing anything. They're not going to be able to get any charges. They're never going to get justice, man. Bro, don't you know sometimes it takes a year? Don't you know that, big dog? So I just know, Big Mike Sway, that you don't even know what you're talking about. Just because of what you just said right there, brother. Sometimes it takes even up to a year, bro. And don't you know that grand juries only convene sometimes 2 or 3 times a year? right? So when you come in the comment section and say stuff, bro, you have to know what you're talking about, bro. Now you'll ask me, well, how do you know this ticket? Bro, I'm gonna show you. Right? 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 And this is why you should do your homework. Study to show yourself approved. Don't just come on the internet and say anything, right? Don't just come on the stage. Don't just come on here and say anything, bro. Right? Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about, brother. Cause you just saying anything, bro. Right? So let me show you what I'm talking about, bro. Which is why I don't think it's nothing happening until October. If they got anything, I don't think it's happening until October. And I'm gonna show you why right now. I'm gonna show you stuff that people ain't even showing you, though. Cause they ain't doing no research. They just come on the internet just saying anything, bro. They ain't do no research. I did look this stuff up. So that's why I knew. Well, I'm gonna show you right here, right? So the Jackson County Circuit Court, which holds jurisdiction over Ocean Springs, right? And the surrounding county area, operates on a structured schedule where the grand jury officially convenes 4 times a year. According to the official Mississippi Secretary of the State court calendar, these 4 distinct 8-week court terms begin in the second Monday of January, April, July, and October. So we'll have to wait probably till October to find out what's up with Nolan Wells when the grand jury convenes. So until October, what month we at right now? August, September, October. You got 2 more months. 2 more months, right? 2 more months, bro. You keep talking about an audio that's all not authenticated, brother. You're not listening. This is the reason why that nobody else is talking about that from Ben Crump's side. They know what's up. That's why they ain't even talking about that shit. You guys keep coming in here talking about something that there's video evidence that the police have that debunked that shit. Those boys would have been arrested already. You got the FBI. You got Ben Crump, all these people on the case. You're not listening, sir. Y'all are all going to be let down real bad when you find out the truth that that tape is not real. They have actual video. The cops got the video, bro. The full videos of when that car was, his people was actually filming that shit. That's why, and this ain't me trying to be like Tatum. Fuck Tatum. I'm telling you what the truth is, brother. Something else happened to that boy out there, and it wasn't at that time. I'm telling you this. We're going to find out in October or January, one or the other. Everybody keeps talking, oh, they're trying to delay. No, they're not. You guys got to learn the law down there. The grand jury only convenes 4 times a year. The second Monday of January, second Monday of April, second Monday of July, and the second Monday of October. We've already passed July. So the second Monday of October, when the grand jury convenes, if they have presented the case to the grand jury by then, when they convene, then you'll know if any charges or everything they got. Period. Period. You're going to have all that information. They got the FBI involved, bro. Ben Crump and them is out here overseeing this whole thing. I'm telling you this. So y'all got to understand this. This is what's going on right here on your screen. So everybody talking about, y'all probably not going to find out until October. If you don't find out in October, it going to January. Straight up. This is when the grand jury can. This is why I keep telling people they don't know the laws, but it's coming on the internet saying anything. Well, they're trying to withhold the information, bro. Listen, bro. They already had these laws intact. This is how they've operated for forever. So they laws ain't gonna change for nobody, right? Think about what I just said, right? You said hopefully they'll be arrested, man. You don't know who it is, y'all. Hopefully whoever it is, if it's anybody, whoever it is, right? You said the FBI is involved. Yeah, the FBI is involved, and Ben Crump and them involved too with their own private investigation. That's the thing. Listen, the fact that Ben Crump and them got their own PIs and shit on this, it's going to be hard for them to cover shit up because guys are going to find out a lot of information too. So they're not going to be able to cover shit. What his PIs are going to do and what they've been doing. His PI already said they already got a lot of information that they want to share with the police and see what the police got. Right? I'm just telling y'all this, man. Y'all, everybody keep talking about, oh, this, that, and the third. Man, they got all the evidence they need. Trust me, bro. Them people got that shit, bro. You're talking the difference between internet detectives and actual people that's out there in the field dealing with forensics, dealing with GPS coordinates and all this other shit. If you ain't out there in the field, you really can't talk. And that's just me being honest. That's why I said Ben Crump got his team out there in the field. If they find out anything, they come into that shit with the public. That's why I keep like tripping. Everybody here acting like fools. If Ben Crump team find anything, they bringing that shit to the public, Jack. I'm telling y'all this. I'm telling y'all this. Right? Nah, it's and to the person who said they were all recorded. Not if people was in the water. People would have to be in a boat. Listen, when you in the water out there, I saw videos out there. When you in that water, bro, you ain't got your cell phone in your hand, my nigga, unless your cell phone is waterproof. And a lot of people don't even want to put their water in salt water. And that dirty ass water, man, people ain't trying to put their cell phones in that shit. They leaving their cell phones on their yachts, right? You said they're gonna be. Listen, man, it takes money, man. He got money. You know what I'm saying? Willie D got the bread to go toe to toe with these cats. A lot of these people ain't got no money like y'all think they do, man. Them motherfuckers gonna get smashed out quick. I'm telling you this. They gonna get smashed out quick. There's only a few of them can produce like with, because like you got people Willie D, Nancy Grace, TMZ. They're gonna be able to put up a fight. The rest of these people, man, they getting smashed off top, nigga. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not here to make you feel better or anything. I'm here to tell you the truth. Right? I'm here to tell you the truth. Man, be honest with y'all, man. Most of them people, man, you think them people fucking with Donald Trump and them lawyer like that? Donald Trump got a high power attorney for a reason, bro. These motherfuckers got $1 million lawyers, multi-million-dollar lawyers on the case. They know this dude specialized in this media shit. I'm trying to tell you, man, you gotta be on point when you doing this shit, bro. You talking that type of shit on a private citizen, your whole infrastructure better be legit. Too legit, nigga. Too legit to quit. Right? Yeah, Willie D legendary, definitely. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bro, I laugh when I see people try to talk shit and take this is at the brother, man. Like, bro, half of y'all niggas will never be able to do what that nigga had done in his lifetime. Straight up, bro. You know what I mean? Real talk. Real talk. And Tatum tried to act like when he did that video, he didn't know who Willie D was. Like, look at this one right here. Nigga, he knew exactly who Willie D is, nigga. He just ain't want that smoke like talking about. He ain't want that smoke. He ain't want no first hand, second hand. He ain't want no smoke. Trust me, I'm telling y'all this. That nigga ran from that smoke. Ran from that smoke with Willie D. Believe that shit, bro. He don't want that. He could have been got it. Bro, as viral as Willie D videos be going, man, he be saying everything Willie D be saying about Donald Trump and all them people. Man, that nigga know what time it is, bro. He ain't want that, man. It's just that simple as that, bro. He could have went and got it anytime he wanted to. He ain't want it. Yeah, we already did that the other day. We already did that the other day, brother. To the brother who said, look up the what you call it. We already did that, bro. Right? We already did that, man. You know. Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell these people, man. Cats won't be want to listen, man. Trying to tell. You know what I'm saying? You gotta open up your mindset, man. Everybody's banking. Everybody on the internet's banking on that audio, bro. I'm telling you this, bro. Telling y'all, man. That girl, man. I'm telling y'all, yeah. It's a reason why Ben Crump ain't out here talking about that audio. I'm just gonna put it to y'all like that. It's a reason. Ben Crump is a lot of things. Stupid ain't one of them. He's a lot of things. Stupid ain't one of them. It's a reason why he ain't out here touching that. He won't touch that. He won't say her name with a 10-foot pole. He ain't even acknowledge her name. Nope. Now, he's smart. That should let y'all know right there what type of time it is with him. Like, damn, ticket right. Like, he ain't even acknowledge her name, though. Nope. That nigga know what's up. This is just facts that I'm telling y'all this. Right? Right? Mm. He said can't show his hand. Nah, he gonna keep it. No, he gonna bring it to the public. See, Ben Crump is asking for transparency. Ben Crump is bringing shit to the general public, bro. He not hiding nothing. That nigga coming with the smoke. Now they could probably got some information and some leads on what they looking at, but notice how Ben Crump ain't even saying nothing about none of them boys. If Ben Crump had anything on them boys, he'll be jumping up and down to the high heavens. I'm telling y'all this. Telling y'all. Oh yeah. All them people. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, they probably got over. I guarantee they probably got over 100 cameras, 100 videos, 200 videos from local businesses, roads, everything. I'm telling y'all this. People thinking they out here not doing that. I just disagree with that, bro. I just think it's too much attention. If it was no attention, if it was no Ben Crump, then now we got a different story. You know what I mean? I'm telling y'all this. Yeah, that's what lets me know that it was that situation. It wasn't legit out there, bro. And see, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. To have people out there like that, the state should have lifeguards out there. These are all different type of things that can get exploited. They should have lifeguards out there. If you're gonna have people be able to go out here in this space right here, and it's whoever owns that space, right? Yeah, y'all smash the like button, share the videos. Y'all come on in here, man. So I salute all y'all that's in the building. Y'all know what it is, man. I can't even give y'all a late night stream tonight, man. You know what I mean? G up on y'all on this one. I came and gave y'all an hour late night stream. Straight up. Yeah, Ben Crump would have already blasted them people, man. Ben Crump would have brought out to the public just so they couldn't do no crazy shit. I'm telling y'all this. If Ben Crump and them had any type of real evidence on them boys, he would have already made that shit public just so the police couldn't do no bullshit. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all this, man. That's why he keeps saying, yo, we can't speculate about nothing at all. Right? I'm trying to tell people, man. Y'all gotta watch how he talking. Y'all gotta watch how he talking. Right? Right? Emily, what's up? Salute to you, baby. You know what it is. Whatever happened to that guy, I don't know, man. That dude, man, he need to be preparing to go to prison. Right? Well, Ben, the thing about Ben is he gonna be transparent. Ben is not asking for transparency in him being quiet. Anything Ben get, he putting out here to the general public because he knows it's gonna get more answers and it's gonna cause more people to step up. The police probably don't want to tell him shit because they're like, man, you know, already fucking came out here and embarrassed us. Now we got to do a real investigation, right? Meaning they got to spend more money, do real investigative work. Think about this. Think about it. You had that NBA basketball player. They just found out today that he died from a from overdose. The basketball player for the Memphis Grizzlies, right? Brandon Clark. Guess what? They're not asking. They're not asking how did he get it. It's like they don't care how he got it. He just he did. Period. See, now this type of investigation, man, they're gonna find out all different types of questions about anything that could be involved. Think about it though. Right. So definitely, and with the way that the public pressure is going, man, trust me, bro. Ain't nobody finna rush them people, man. Them people gonna do it how they. Because if they rush it, people gonna say, "Oh, they didn't do no good investigation. They rushed it." You know what I mean? And if they do it slow, everybody gonna say, "Oh man, they trying to cover it up, nigga." It's a lose lose situation. Let's just keep it 100. You said he's still planning to go to the. So is every other player in college. Listen, man. Listen, he's not been arrested. He hasn't been charged. You guys have to understand this. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go off what you hear on the internet. A lot of the shit y'all hear on the internet is cap, right? Is cap. I'm telling y'all, bro. All this shit we got going on today, AI, all this crazy shit, man. Bro, AI is the scariest thing that happened. I'm telling y'all this. AI is the scariest thing that has happened, bro. You can make people sound just like you. All I need is just to hear your voice. It's crazy. It's crazy. So the person who said he said that, I mean, I looked it up. You know what I'm saying? I looked it up. You know, I looked it up, man. Right? I did look it up, man. You know what I mean? They're saying that it's a recurring issue out there, right? So they are saying that it's a recurrent issue, right? And he said it's been many times that that's happened. So yeah, man. That AI shit crazy, man. AI shit have changed the world, bro. That AI shit let people put out a fake ass document, make people sound like people. That shit crazy. Nah, you said I think it's taking so long. Nah, bro, listen, they could have it wrapped up now. This is what y'all don't understand. The case could be already wrapped up right now, even though I think they're still investigating. The case could already be wrapped up today, and you won't hear about it until October because the grand jury only convenes 4 times each year. I thought it was 3, but it's 4. January, April, July, and October. So the next time they convene is the second Monday in October. If they don't got shit after the second Monday in October, it's going to January. This is what I'm showing y'all this stuff on the screen. I knew it was 3 times, but I didn't know it was 4. I definitely knew they meet 3 times. They meet 4 times. The grand jury. They convene 4 times. And when they convene, they're looking at these different cases that's been presented to them. Trying to tell you how this. So people come out here, why they taking so long, man? These people don't even look up the law. They don't even know what the law is. If they just a simple looking up the law, they'll know, right? They can have all his information today. It don't go to a grand jury until October. Think about this. Same thing in California with Celeste. That death. You know what I'm saying? People think they just come out and just, you know what I'm saying? All states operate different. People got to understand this. It's the same thing with gun laws, same thing with other laws, stand your ground laws. Every state got different policies. You got to stand your ground law in Texas, but it's not like that in New York. Try that stand your ground shit in New York, you're going to prison. See? So, yeah, I wish it was all the same, like all the laws all across the states, but it's not. That way you'll have a more clearer understanding, right? Salute everybody tapped in, man. Y'all smash the like button, share the video, and shout out to everybody who donated to my stream, man. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I forgot to shout out to 3 people. Shout out to Delbert. Delbert Harris. Salute to you, brother. Hey, he sent a $50 donation in the Cash App. I appreciate it, brother. Also, let me see. Who is this? Janisha. I appreciate you for the donation. Much love to you, ma'am. And I seen one more. Hold on. It was one more in here. Daryl Brown. Salute to you, brother. I appreciate you. You came through with a $25 donation in the Cash App. If y'all want to donate, man, the link is in the comments, man. Y'all let me know what y'all feel. Show me love, man. Appreciate it, man. I came here and gave y'all an hour, man. Just because.
Hey, we always appreciate the support, and if you guys want to do so, you can use the Cash App or PayPal links. They'll be in the description box below this video or pinned at the top of the comments. The top donators will be announced every month. All right, you guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all cop the merch, and make sure that you get the weight loss formula. The links to that will be in the description box below this video. Check out our next video coming up right now.